There we go.
Here you go.
Sound. We have sound. And we have video. And it's working. Oh my word. Everything's happening. Welcome.
Again.
Hello. Welcome to the Hot Pole podcast.
No, leave it.
You can see it, you can hear it. No, by all means, focus cameras.
Well, move over. Thank you.
And you can hear Henning in the background. It's been a tech nightmare. We are deleting the previous 5-minute nightmare. But that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to minimise that. If anyone...
Hey, Adam.
Hey-o!
Move over there.
Over there. Oh.
All the way.
All the way.
All the way in. Kick the guitar.
There we go. We are live. And something is happening.
Don't lean back.
Alright. And yes, now I have no headroom. And
Working on it.
there we go. Yes, this is technically the tech test for the British Boutique Guitar Festival for summer 2022. And yeah,
we got it.
we can see it,
I
we
got
can
it.
hear it. And yeah,
I did it.
Three Dog can see us. Hopefully other people can see us too. We had kind of a failed stream, which
And
means
middle.
that in the middle, yes, people are going to be holding on with the old stream and being like, what's happening? So I'm going to just type in the Discord and I'm not even logged into the Discord. There we go. I don't know why the sound stopped. There we go. The sound is working again. We're having an absolute tech nightmare. But hopefully...
Why is Jake over there?
Yeah, come on. This is Jake. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Oh,
I just tried to get this guitar out of the way, now you're bringing it back. You unprofessional people.
yes. So, we've not met before today.
Hi. Hello.
So, if you'd like to introduce yourself to our
I am
viewers.
Jake from my channel, Jake Lee Guitar. And Mike has
Is it
kindly...
like Jake E. Lee, the guitar
It's
player?
exactly like Jake E. Lee.
Or is
except
it the
difference-
dancer, Jake Lee?
Ah.
There's a dance channel. Do you dance?
The Mike's sitting over there. He's out of view. But I just feel for you, Mike. How do you put up with him for days on end?
Well, he doesn't dance.
Well, he doesn't. I don't dance either. In case you were wondering. Do you dance?
It's too beautiful to behold.
Do you dance?
Only if you pay me and give me lots of drink.
I just thought the stream could take a bit of a different direction. But
Interpretive dance. Yeah. Feels like it should be interpretive dance at this point after the amount of tech nightmare.
You want to zoom out?
Yeah.
There's a zoom out button.
Oh, there's a button. I would have thought you'd have to play with a ring.
There you go.
it was. I'd expect that kind of thing from Henning, really. But
I'm
So, yeah.
also a filthy camera nerd.
so if you like low quality guitar playing, low quality reviews, subscribe
Then
to
I'm
my channel.
here and there's also Jake.
And the king of low quality
But
reviews.
high fashion sense.
It doesn't get higher than that. You're right. Even just the top on its own, without the dog and the pink sunglasses, it's just the height of ridiculousness, and you just took it to a new level.
I think we'll go. I'll go for a wardrobe change, and you will talk more about your channel.
Don't go.
Don't leave me here with him.
I don't know where he's gone.
He's gone to put on an even worse top.
Oh, of course.
Because
he
of
has.
course he
Of
has,
course he
yeah.
has.
Yes, he's going to be winning the t-shirt war. Don't mention the war. Don't mention the war. I would say he gets a bit touchy about it, but Henning doesn't care. But yes, Mike, what brands do we have this guitar festival? Just to let everyone know. Lots.
Want to try to look good?
This event is sponsored by Lots.
What?
You absolute melon.
There is a video.
Come on, put it on.
Not a chance.
Come on.
This is as close as it gets.
Come on.
Put it on.
For once, feel like a man.
Feel a man. I feel like a man. Okay.
Like a melon.
Feel like a melon. Oh dear.
This
The
is
pun
what
is
real
strong.
YouTubers do.
Yes, indeed.
They put in the embarrassment of looking like a piece of candy. Oh yeah,
Ooh, a piece
oh
of
yeah,
candy.
oh sexy. Oh now we're talking. Oh yeah.
There we go.
You got the maxills to show. Whoa.
This is the best I've ever looked.
Yeah. See? See?
It's the juicy. It just draws attention to the juicy section.
Why are people watching this? Adam, it's your channel. You talk.
Why are
Why am
people
I in the
watching?
middle?
It's just the way it's always been, and the way it will always be.
Oh, Adam, there's a problem.
Go on.
Oh.
Hello, I'll be right back.
Oh yes, he's gonna make me wear something that makes me even warmer. Great. So we usually do a weekly roundup of the news, but I have no idea what the news is this week because I've been stuck in cars and vans all week. And
I
this
feel
is,
like he put a lot more thought into mine because he just ran and grabbed yours.
this is hilarious.
Or he had it prepared.
Ah,
It's,
here we go. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
You were at NAMM, right?
I was at NAMM.
So, news.
News.
I wasn't at NAMM. I mean, I worked, actually.
Yes.
Didn't just hang out and have coffee and stuff.
I did both of those things and work.
Okay.
But yeah, NAMM was actually surprisingly busy. I mean, for everyone who says, oh, it wasn't that full,
all shame. You give up all
That's good.
all attempt. Everyone uses
There we go.
diamond webs.
I don't know why the audio keeps stopping working on that. It's something that if it was mine, I would hit with a very big hammer. And it's not, so I won't.
I haven't known you for very long, but you're
But do
really
we think
into
it's the
hitting stuff, aren't
ATEM?
you?
It's one of those days.
Do
It's
we
just
think it's the ATEM of the computer?
yes. Yeah, they just decided they don't like each other today, so okay, fine. So if the audio goes again, everybody just let me know. I'm going to be trying to look at the meters, which are conveniently hidden behind a flight case.
So my point was, go and try the native versions of the UA stuff, because I think there's a trial period.
Yeah.
And it's $14 a month or whatever.
Okay, so it's very much competing price-wise with the Slate stuff.
It's not insane amounts of stuff.
Mm.
They just added a really cool EQ. There's a piano, which I don't think, I've been told it's not the greatest. What is there's a Moog synth.
Oh yeah.
What is the greatest, realistically, really, the Hammond. That's a third instrument, which I wasn't that interested in, but I've been using the B4 from Native forever,
Okay.
and it's awesome. This is at least 50% better.
Now I use the Arturia one because that's as much better as the B4, which is good, but the Arturia one is up there. So if the UA is up there as well,
The depth, and like it really is like you can feel the room. This is what UA is good at, the room. It sounds dumb, but putting stuff in a good studio room. The Ocean Way, have you ever played with the Ocean Way plugin?
yeah.
Ridiculous. And on these pedals, which you can see, the UA amp pedals, the room knob, you actually think there's an amp in a room with the mic a little bit pulled back. And that's what makes the aux so good.
Right.
The room.
Okay.
You can put it.
That explains why John Brown doesn't like the aux, because he likes things drier than a dry thing on a dry day.
Which you can do, but UA, not modern. They don't do the aux came out and didn't have a V30
Yeah.
for years.
Yes.
And when you look at the pedals that came out just now, it's a deluxe reverb, a tweed, and an AC30.
Yeah, not modern.
When you look at the presets in the aux, it's all based on songs that are literally classic rock 60s and 70s songs. So they said themselves, no, we the people making these products, they're not into modern stuff. So no, that's why probably John wouldn't like the aux.
No, that's an interesting point in itself, because I did use the UA stuff 20 years ago when it was pretty new. These shirts are hilarious, aren't they?
I can't even look at the monitor. It's just too much.
We've got like 6 copies of us wearing horrible shirts. It's great.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you just said.
Oh, underneath.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
Right?
I got nothing underneath.
That can't be unseen.
Pure sexiness right there.
Actually, what
you
I'm
get
talking about, I've seen that before.
You get to a level and then you've got to take it even further, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Dick's coming out.
I'm gonna get blocked from YouTube. Oh boy. So yeah, when the UAD1 cards were the thing, I was using UA, and it was really good then. But the fact that I had to go and spend loads of money just to have a replica copy at home from the studios I was working at was not viable.
Yeah, I mean, I had the UAD1 and then UAD2, and it was always working on my computer. And the thing is, I gotta be honest, with the systems that a lot of people criticize, talking about Apple earlier, the one thing you can say about Apple, what everyone says, well, it's too expensive. If you leave out that aspect, bang for the buck, man. But if you leave that out, I think anyone would use an Apple. operating system reliability, and UAD is the same stuff. Their audio interfaces are good, but you're right, they are pretty much a dongle for the, or used to be a dongle for the plugins, and the plugins are pretty damn expensive. One plugin, $200, one plugin, $350 for a channel strip. Compared to the competition, very expensive. However, if you leave that over here for now, sound-wise, kick ass, like the API Vision channel strip or whatever. They're ridiculously good tools. If you bring the price back in, okay, cool. You know, you gotta pay for it.
My eyes.
Danny says, "Yeah, are my eyes." Yes, you've blinded a poor soul.
What? I don't understand.
No,
You wouldn't.
neither do they.
There's veg and fruit
And laughter.
and laughter. What's not to love?
If only it was meat.
If only it was meat.
And
You know what they need
almost
to
too
do?
veg.
They need to do a shirt with a full English on it.
That was the experience last time you were here, wasn't it? It was the full English breakfast.
I had that on the ferry this morning.
It's
I
like-
didn't care how much it was, and trust me, it was expensive. But I'm like, load me up.
And how was it?
It's life affirming. isn't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gobbled that up.
Kind of getting the feeling this is the only reason you actually came here. Well, and the t-shirts, of course.
And the company.
You come and see me.
The t-shirts I have at home. Hundreds of them.
It's true, unfortunately.
Shame these didn't stay there.
One day, many years from now, when you're no longer with us, they'll try and get rid of all your clothes to a charity shop, and the charity shop will just have a big fire. It'll be
You're
great.
like, no, not with us. No. I thought about. I mean, I've got so many of those sweaters. I thought about selling some of them, but who would want to go for those? And charity is not gonna. I mean, no.
Yeah, they're just gonna look at him and go, "Nope."
People from Ukraine are gonna be like, I think we have to go back.
We know one people from Ukraine who you managed to get them on.
We've literally just finished discussing weird things that people will buy. Probably not.
Pre-worn Henning shirts. I don't know. Let Adam know if that's something that.
It's either that or Henning's bathwater, so whichever, whichever you want.
Hashtag only shirts. There we go.
NAMM. What else do you bring home from NAMM?
Illness. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't the thing.
Oh,
I was just full
I
of
don't even know what thing you're talking about.
the pandini, that whole thing. But yeah, no, I was
Toasted pandinis.
I was exhausted. But yes, what else did I bring home from now? Not a lot. I brought home a 40-hour travel delay. That sucked. Yeah, that was the
40?
worst. Yeah, give or take.
Wow.
Because there was a 3-hour delay at LAX, and then got to Toronto, and they wanted to put us on a 24-hour delayed flight.
Oh my god.
And instead, they put me on a flight to Heathrow to get to Manchester, which was fun. So there was that. Yeah, so I had a bit of Namthrax going on, and then I got home, curled up in bed, and then was immediately on a tour bus. Well, a van, actually, not really a tour bus, just a van.
So these are your excuses why you are not presenting these fine folks out there with the quality content that they're used to.
What are you talking
I
about?
was at
This
NAMM.
is the quality content.
I was at NAMM. I was in bed. I had to hang out with John Brown and the guys and have fun.
And then I was in bed again.
And then I was in bed again. So you're depriving these amazing people out there of amazing content because you're just too busy for them?
Because I like my bed.
So here's the thing. You want to see a guy in a watermelon shirt dance? Jake
We
Lee.
have not agreed this.
Jake
We
Lee,
need to
the,
speak about this.
Jake Lee, the dancing channel. Or type in Jake Lee guitar and dance.
of
Mike from CGS. There we
You
go.
love
I
it.
look like I'm
I don't know why the
enjoying
audio
Van
keeps
Dyne's.
failing momentarily. Is it working now? There we go. Okay, so yes. What else did happen at NAMM? Because it was an absolute blur. Me and Glenn managed to hang out because we were staying together, and he dragged me to an event in Hollywood, the Hollywood Artist Expo. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I was invited to that. Sorry guys. Always fun with hanging out with Valerie.
Yeah, that's right. So I saw Valerie. I got a sneak preview of the new microphone that's now been announced. The handheld mic that's also kind of a wireless head. The 550, I think it is.
Ah yeah, but it's also a wireless head. Is it compatible with something else?
Shure and Sennheiser, and it's also a wired.
But that's kind of weird. I mean,
I really like that idea.
yeah, but that is strange because I just met the people from Austrian Audio, and they announced exactly the same thing at the Pro Light and Sound in Frankfurt,
Oh,
and theirs is compatible with Shure, not Sennheiser.
right.
But they took the capsule of their handheld mic, and that is now compatible with the wireless system from, I think, Shure.
Hmm.
But how weird is it that Lewitt had something similar in the works?
There are spies in the camp somewhere.
Who, I'm sorry, I love both companies, but who spilled the beans there? I'm sorry, that is not a coincidence.
Yeah, somebody went to a bar with somebody else and lots of drinks, and they just talked, I'm sure.
Because it's coming out a month or two apart. Then again, Lewitt is compatible with both systems.
Yeah, and from what I saw at NAMM, they had the wireless heads on the Austrian Audio booth. I didn't see any kind of body to go with it though. That's the killer feature with the Lewitt, is that it's a wireless head, but there is also a body that you screw on.
Ah, so they have a Lewitt body, wired.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's the killer feature.
But then you can take it off.
And put it on a wireless mic.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's the clever thing.
And is the same one compatible with both Shure and Sennheiser?
I think so. I think there's a small adapter ring that goes in between.
Ooh.
That's the killer feature. Yeah.
And the Lewitt MTP line is good.
It is good.
I just did a gig with Rafa where I played this UA board, and we used
It was
this.
mic'd up really well.
No, we used the 740 for him
Right, okay.
because usually vocalists don't bring mics to gigs, and I have two 740s, and we brought one in the front of house guy came out to us afterwards like, what is that mic? Because the special thing about it is you sing into it. Don't cup it.
Don't cup the
No,
mic.
don't cup the mic.
Glenn will turn up and shout at you.
So while cupping the mic probably. Don't cup the mic. So you're right here and it's perfect, and you're right here and there's literally nothing going into it. It's ridiculous. It will not pick up the rest of the band.
Huh.
It will not pick you up here. We had it doing a live stream, a band live stream in my studio, and then we were talking, and he was talking, looking at me, nothing. Like, it so wants you to be right in front of it, but anything that's not right in front of it, so in a live situation or a rehearsal situation, you're not picking up the band. You also have to be careful to be really in front of it, but it's perfect to be isolating the vocal.
How much is it?
That one's
Lots.
close to 500, I think. For handheld, that's upper level.
Yeah.
And it's their most expensive one, I think, but it's damn good. It's really good. So I'm wondering how the 550, but that if that's compatible with wireless, I have the AVX from Sennheiser, AVX system,
Oh yeah.
and you can take the head off,
Right.
which means now I can put a Lewitt head on there and support Sennheiser and Lewitt.
That's what I've been doing with Monuments, is they're using one of my EWD systems. In fact, they're using 3 of my EWD systems, but that's a different story. But one of them, the mic, we took the 835 head off, which personally I think is the worst. One of the worst mics in existence. But that's not Sennheiser's fault, they have alternatives. But we put the SCV7 on that, and that did the same thing of cut out all the background. And we tried the Neumann 205 on it, and it sounded really smooth, but there was so
Are they all compatible?
Yeah. There's so much spill on that. it's one of those mics. Adele uses it live, but she's like 15 feet away from everybody.
What does Adele know?
No.
What has she ever done that's of any value?
What does Adele's front of house tech know? I think is
Nothing.
He's like, "Here, love, sing into this," and she's like, "Great, okay."
It's like, here's some piano, beautiful song, amazingly sung, but really, here's my question: where's the distorted bass?
right.
Right?
Maybe that's her next album is like industrial. I would love that if Adele did like a metal fuzz album. That would be the best.
Industrial.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Wow. I want to hear it. The thing is, it would be brilliant.
Yes, it would.
Because
That
the woman can sing and write.
I mean, that's going to be the album that changes music. I'm sure of it. the metal comeback. from
Adele meets Björk meets Tool.
That would be my favourite album ever. Because I like Björk, I like Tool, and I kind of like Adele when she's happy. Not so much the sad piano ballads. But, yeah.
But
mix the
I
three
gotta
together.
say, someone who can put only piano and only vocal.
And only fans.
Back to that again.
Go on.
Only piano and only vocal on the radio. And you hear a song, and I, for the longest time, didn't even notice that there's no band playing. I didn't even notice that there's stuff missing. And at some point I was like, wait a second, I know this song relatively well, played a lot. It's just a piano and vocal. That takes a massive songwriter. Not body style, I mean quality, talent.
Speaking of which, have you seen her recently? Give her a couple of years, she's going to disappear.
No, I haven't. I don't follow people, I just listen.
Fair enough. Yeah, she looks fantastic at the moment.
He's married with kids.
More the merrier. I'm kidding.
Are you married with kids?
I am.
See, I just have a girlfriend that I can kick to the curb, so Adele. Hello? Get it?
Is it me you're looking for? Wait, no.
No, it's... Who is watching this?
People are watching. Most of my viewers do watch on catch up actually, which is fine because I
Or
try-
Mayo.
or Mayo. Because I transmit at British times and a lot of people are American. If you don't get the German humour,
But
I'm
a lot
sorry.
of people are American. That's true. Millions of them.
Yes, indeed, and it's all those millions that watch me.
Humour's a bit of a stretch there.
Oh, you got the brands there, if you mind. Fantastic. We can grab that. We will wrap up this farce of a podcast with talking about who is going to be here over the weekend.
I don't even know.
Here we go. The announcement. So we've got Lewis from LT Custom Guitars.
What the hell? He was here in February, and we don't like him.
I like you, Lewis.
I haven't met him, so I haven't made up my mind. So
Horrible. Horrible.
that's what I've heard. I mean, Mike said he's a pretty disgusting human being.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we've got Borelliot, overdrives and fuzzes, especially well with the Trailblazer amps. Ooh, looking forward to that.
Okay.
I actually brought, just in case, I brought a bass in case there are no basses, just to drive the. I know. Well, you think that's weird? I brought a 5-string whammy bass. Yeah, I'll get it out in a bit, and also the bass. Whenever I'm in the presence of.
he rubs off on you, doesn't he?
Oh, Bispal Audio, great pedals from overdrive, fuzz, compressor, and EQs. Now we're talking. Duncan Cruttenden Guitars is a luthier. Awesome.
Cruttenden.
It's a very English name, that isn't it?
And that's a logo that is.
Squiggle, squiggle.
That's the logo. So if you want to find Duncan Cruttenden, it's that.
Sempiternal Guitars.
If they don't make 8 or 9 string multi-scales, then I don't know what else, because that logo is saying.
Yep. Ironing boards with strings on. Here's hoping. We're going to find out. Devil and Sons customized guitars. They've got to have. Like,
It's gotta be,
it's hot horns at every position.
I'm gonna totally get out the AC30 for the heavy shit.
Weren't they here before, Devil and Sons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
They make the really weird ones, like the strap with the. Yeah.
The first.
Ah,
Right,
okay. Because I didn't see him at the January one. There's Franklin Guitar Company.
It's fucking Nillen.
That's what it says. Fucking
Fucking Nillen.
That's what the logo
They
says.
all need to work on their logos. I'm sorry. Why would your logo be fucking Dylan?
Yeah, I mean, they're all boutique guitar makers, not design companies, which is something we need to tell them. Maybury Guitars, that's almost a nice logo.
That sounds familiar.
Met the guys from Maybury last time. He did like the T-style guitar with the massive gold foil pickups, if you remember those, on the red top.
I do.
See,
that video still isn't out, so making a new one just adds another one of them.
Did you break any of their guitars?
No.
He wasn't trying
Maybe
hard.
this time. I broke one guitar, okay?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And how is it my fault that it's a cheap Chinese trem?
That's why I brought the whammy bass to see if you could break that.
You break one guitar, all of a sudden you're the guitar breaker.
So there's Killick guitars, handcrafted individual instruments.
Don't give them to me.
There we go. Sounds back. So yes, Magma amplification. They can't make it, unfortunately. But cool story about that. They were here in January, and the amp was cool. But me and Henning both gave him some feedback, which was it needed an extra something. It was a very cool looking amp. It looked like if IKEA made an amp.
Yeah.
It was a very clean amp, no reverb, no kind of. It was clean, and that's about it. But now it's got like a pedal shelf inside the amp.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you want something that just looks really cool to stay in your front room in a really stylish kind of house, and it's all neat and tidy and just like.
And there's like
packed
a
away.
storage thing, so like moving it around. So
Yeah.
turn out to that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so-
said, I mean, if it's supposed to be a piece of furniture to be in your living room, that's nice, it's super stylish, but to really use it, you're gonna need a reverb delay, maybe an overdrive, because it's a very clean amp. And then you still have all those pedals and the board and the cables, and that kind of defeats the purpose of this being a piece of furniture. So you need to be able to integrate your favorite drive and at least delay reverb into the furniture so that it disappears, possibly be powered by it. So you're still just plugging your guitar into this piece of furniture, but how it sounds you kind of determine with your pedals, which are hidden in it. And then it makes sense. You'll never gig this.
That's what I've done.
And apparently that's what they've done. So kind of weird that they don't want to show us. Well, they had feedback that was pretty harsh last time. That now maybe they're scared of us.
Maybe. Or maybe they just can't make it. But
Maybe.
let's just say they're scared of Henning because he is our Rottweiler.
I don't make everyone wear shirts, just my friends and Jay.
Hey everyone, that might be the end of the video, but if you fancy carrying on this conversation, we have a Discord server, link is in the description. We're also on Patreon, which is something you can really help us with. We also are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Hot Pole Studios. See you there.